Jesus Christ on a motorbike, Ford is back at it, coming out with an all-new Mustang to blow your mind. $300,000 Mustang for 2025, the most expensive brand new Mustang ever made, road-legal track car with over 800 horsepower, rear transaxle, 50-50 weight distribution, carbon ceramic brakes, magnesium wheels, carbon fiber driveshaft, active DRS, titanium exhausts, crazy levels of style and performance. This is my friend, Porsche 911 GT3 RS killer, introducing the all-new 2025 Mustang GTD. Listen to the sweet sound of the devil. Word on the street is that the Mustang GTD was born from some after-hours work by a small group of engineers, all huddled up in a nameless storage garage at Ford's Michigan headquarters, got together and thought, why not craft a Mustang that can go head-to-head with European sports cars? Ford is targeting a sub-7-minute lap time at the Nürburgring, a feat that would put the GTD on a par with European supercars including the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Clearly, Ford is going after the Porsche 911. Listen to Ford CEO, Jim Farley.
And now Mustang is the best-selling sports coupe in the globe, not 911.
Look at this clip, Ford CEO trashing Porsche, Mercedes and Aston Martin.
People are always asking me, hey Farley, you're a car person, what's better? Porsche GT3 RS or an AMG Black or an Aston Martin Vantage GT3? And I have to admit, a lot of those cars look great. They look perfectly in Lake Como. But they're going to be looking a lot prettier in the rearview mirror on the Mulsanne Straight.
Jim Farley also says the GTD is the Mustang he always dreamed of building. And he wants to see Porsche, Aston Martin and Mercedes sweat. Is this the best Mustang supercar that you should be buying? Let's find out. The new Ford Mustang GTD is a carbon fiber-bodied, aerodynamically optimized, track-ready that takes the crown as Ford's most powerful road car yet. GTD stands for Grand Tourer Daytona. We're talking about Daytona Speedway. Daytona International Speedway is a racetrack in Daytona Beach, Florida. Since opening in 1959, it has been the home of the Daytona 500, the most prestigious race in NASCAR as well as its season-opening event. The new Mustang GTD is designed to be a road-legal version of the brand-new Mustang GT3 car. Now rocking its 7th version, the S650, but they've shaken things up quite a bit. They're sticking with the same chassis, but guess what? They've slid in a transaxle gearbox at the back for that sweet 50-50 weight distribution magic. A transaxle is a single mechanical device which combines the functions of an automobile's transmission, axle, and differential into one integrated assembly. Transaxles have been used a lot on front-engine cars like C6 Corvette, C7 Corvette, Porsche 944s, Porsche 928s. So this isn't like something new and revolutionary, it's just something new on a Mustang. Ford has hooked up a fresh hydraulic suspension system. Let's not forget the complete facelift, new bodywork, active aerodynamics, and that mega wing at the back. If you are not familiar with the term facelift, a facelift refers to minor updates made to the exterior and interior design of an existing car model. Generally, a facelift is carried out to give a fresh appearance to an existing car model without making drastic changes. Everything is carbon fiber: hood, fenders, front splitter, rear wing, rear bumper, even the door sills are carbon fiber. Pretty much every panel you can see except for the doors is made from carbon fiber. And the Mustang GTD is over 10 centimeters wider than a standard Mustang. Since it's rooted in the S650 platform, let's be real, Mustang GTD isn't winning any lightweight contests from the get-go. And it's got a bit of a hurdle to jump with the wide body setup. Rear seat has been axed to save some weight. But hey, we're still in the dark about the final weight of this bad boy. There's no boot because that's taken up by the inboard rear suspension setup, the hydraulic control system and the transaxle's cooling system. You can't miss those headlights. They've got these striking yellow eyebrows right above the triple lights on both sides of the Mustang GTD. It's like a bold, attention-grabbing touch that adds some serious character to the look. Just like what we spotted in the GT500, the GTD features those cool hood latches for the carbon fiber bonnet. It's all about that sporty vibe and a touch of aggressive flair. Right smack in the center of the upper front grille, you can't miss the iconic Mustang logo. It's like the crown jewel, proudly letting everyone know what's rolling down the road. Down below, there's this seriously extended front splitter. You've got these flicks that curve around the sides, all in the name of boosting downforce and getting that aerodynamics game on point. Active aero both at the front and the back, working hand in hand for that perfect harmony. Next up, the wheels. There are humongous Brembo carbon ceramic brakes hiding under 20-inch forged magnesium wheels. Front tires are 325 by 30 by 20s. Those Cup 2R tires leading the charge, flaunting a beefy 325 width. That's the same tire width you'll find on the back of Camaro ZL11LE. 345 at the rear, those numbers are enormous. We're talking about absolute steamrollers on all four corners. GTD is going to stick to the ground. Look at these cutouts on the front fender for airflow management. And down below these is an exit vent to guide the air through the side skirts. This air tunnel leads to this large air vent on the rear fender. Remember, this is a front-engine vehicle, there is no engine at the back to cool, but this air vent helps to cool down the brakes and the gearbox. Then there is this iconic line in the rear fender as we saw in the Mustang Dark Horse and other Mustang cars. Moving to the back, we can see these two openings at the bottom of the rear window on the rear deck. This massive rear wing is the most iconic feature in the Mustang GTD. Active rear wing combined with hydraulically controlled flaps behind the front grille helps to manage downforce. Look at these aggressive end plates. Let me explain you how active DRS works and the speciality of this wing. We use wings to create downforce at the back. Downforce helps the car stick to the ground and increase grip. But it comes at the cost of drag. Having this massive wing at the back increases the drag. By opening the top part of this rear wing automatically, you can reduce the drag, and that is what's called an active DRS. Down below we have a familiar shape starting with the famous three vertical arrow-shaped taillights that are bent inward. Between those you can see the radiators inside and the open grilles. Further down we have the Akrapovic titanium exhausts. Akrapovic is a manufacturer of premium exhaust systems for motorcycles and performance cars. Then further down you have a massive diffuser. For the colors, you can customize it, pick any color you want. Mustang GTD video will resume shortly after this special message. If you're someone like me who seeks the luxury and warmth of a home while venturing into the great outdoors, then you might consider a rooftop tent. Rediscover yourself in serene terrains when traveling solo, or indulge in exclusive couple time away from distractions. Invite friends to an unforgettable beach party, merge outdoor joys with vibrant beach festivities, creating treasured memories. Introduce kids to outdoor wonders, fostering curiosity and lasting bonds. Experience rooftop tent luxury, cozy mattress, security against wildlife, panoramic views. Rain or mud won't dampen the adventure. Unfold and pack within minutes. Perfect fit for any vehicle. Discover the perfect gear to elevate your camping experience to new heights. Explore our affiliate links in the description for a range of cozy rooftop tents and other outdoor essentials. Back to the Mustang GTD. When it comes to the interior, Ford hasn't unveiled the interior yet, but it will be based on the interior of the S650. We're talking about the large digital screens similar to the ones we had on the new Mustang 2024. To save weight and because of the lack of a boot in the usual spot, the rear seats have been removed to make way for a wee bit of luggage space. There are Ricardo seats inside too, as well as 3D printed titanium paddle shifters that are apparently made from old bits of Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor fighter jets. Mustang GTD is a front engine with dry-sumped 5.2-liter supercharged Predator V8 engine up front that revs above 7,500 revolutions per minute. It can put out over 800 horsepower, making this the most powerful road-legal Mustang that Ford has ever built. Thanks to balance of performance, it's much more powerful than the Mustang GT3 racer that inspired it too. That engine is then connected to a carbon fiber driveshaft and powers the rear wheels through a rear-mounted 8-speed dual-clutch Tremec gearbox. The Shelby GT500 has a 7-speed. This is an 8-speed. Weight distribution should be close to 50-50. The GTD uses Multimatic's adaptive spool valve damper technology with hydraulically actuated dual spring rates and height. This allows the Mustang GTD's ride height to drop by nearly 40 mm when you put it in track mode. There are going to be multiple different suspension setups in this. It takes about 10 seconds to change from one to the other. It's dynamic, for the track a much stiffer setup and so on. This suspension system is a work of art. All the Mustang GTD power is transmitted through a lightweight carbon fiber driveshaft connected to an 8-speed rear transaxle for near 50-50 weight distribution, resulting in extremely responsive handling and performance, with a target of clearing the Nürburgring's 73 turns and corners in less than 7 minutes. What do you think? Do you think it can do that in under 7 minutes? Let me know in the comments section. With limited numbers available and the majority of the build being taken on by Multimatic, prices will start at $300,000. Ford hasn't confirmed exactly how many will be available just yet. For now, the exact production numbers are hush-hush, but I'd say we're looking at maybe 2,000 to 3,000 rides hitting the road. Now, when's this bad boy hitting the streets, you ask? Well, set your calendar for the 2025 model year. They're saying it'll roll out by the end of 2024 or maybe just as the clock strikes 2025. But here's the kicker, snagging one isn't as simple as strolling into your local Ford dealership and placing an order. Nope, you've got to apply for this ride, just like the lucky folks who scored the outgoing Ford GT. Ford's got the final say on where these beauties end up. Are you gonna try to put an application? Do you think it should be cheaper? Do you think it should be more expensive? And do you think that this is truly a supercar of a Mustang? Let me know down in that comment section. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe our channel to see more videos like this. Catch you in the next one.